edition of the words in the hymn. Today I'm reading from John chapter 19, verses 19 and 20, the New International Version. Pilate had a notice prepared and fastened to the cross. It read, "Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews." Many of the Jews read the sign, for the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city, and the sign was written in Aramaic, Latin, and Greek. Now the hymn I have selected is "When I Survey the Wondrous Cross." And it is the first stanza goes like this: "When I survey the wondrous cross, on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride." One of the great hymn writers of all time, Issac Watts, composed this beautiful hymn in 1707. His hymns include complex theology in a format that is ideal for congregational singing. Hymns should echo the theme of the sermon. He insisted that songs in the church should be fully evangelical and not supplements to psalms, that hymns should be freely composed and not just hold to the letter of the scripture, that hymns should straightforward express the thoughts and feelings of the singers and not merely recall events of the distant past. This hymn is considered as one of the finest poems and an excellent example of why he considered a fulcrum in the transition of hymnody. The hymn is particularly powerful because it includes many poetic devices: oxymoron, "my richest gain I count but loss, pour contempt on my pride." And the third stanza contains a paradox in a crown of thorns, and two rhetorical questions in the second half of the stanza: "Did ever such love and sorrow meet, or thorns compose so rich a crown?" The piece ends with the climax: "demands my soul, my life, my all." According to the hymn scholar Lionel Addy, the lines "all the vain things that charm me most, I sacrifice them" has a meaning personal to each singer, one that might require either action or renunciation. The three pledges at the climax of the hymn, "my soul, my life, my all," are a sacrifice that demands meditates are a sacrifice that demands everything. And the theology of this hymn functions powerfully in the context of a worship service. About to receive the sacrament, the poet meditates upon the love that turned that instrument of judicial torture and death into the channel of divine compassion. It is a masterpiece that marks the genius of one man and has influence on millions of singers throughout the ages. The hymn was successfully built on a bridge upon psalmody to hymnody and set the church free to create a living body of Christian praise in the song. So the hymn goes like this. When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast, save in the death of Christ my God. All the vain things that charm me most, I sacrifice them to His plan. See from His head, His hands, His feet, sorrow and love flow mingled down. Did such love and sorrow meet, or thorns compose so rich a crown? His dying and like a robe spreads o'er his body on the tree. There am I there to hold the globe, and all the globe is dead to me. Where the whole realm of nature mine, that were an offering far too small, love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my love, my own. Where the whole realm of nature mine, that were an offering far too small, love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul.